Sorry, what year was this that you came to Taiwan?
November of 1997.
Alone?
Yes, alone. My prof was from mainland China. My TA was from Taiwan. They each said, if you want to keep learning Chinese, you should go to China, Taiwan. I was sitting on my living room floor, kind of depressed. And then I got a phone call from a girl who said,
Cole Fogel here today, and today I'm with, I'll let you introduce yourself.
my name is Joe, and I'm here with Cole Fogel.
How long have we known each other for?
Good question. I'm looking at 20, I've been here 27 years. So I bet I've known you for 24 of those.
Where are you from originally?
I was born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I lived in the Philippines for 5 years.
Well,
during my most influential years.
Like, I've known you for years. I did not know about you in the Philippines. How old were you when you moved from Michigan to the Philippines?
11.
Whoa. Okay, I did not know this about you. So what brought you there, and did you go with your parents?
Yeah, we were there as a family for 5 years.
Were they missionaries?
They were.
Why did they choose to do their mission in the Philippines?
I remember the day my dad sat us down and said, first he said, we're going to Nova Scotia as missionaries.
Canada!
Canada! And I thought that was on the other side of the world, and far away and pretty crazy. But that fell through.
That fell through, and then...
Then we ended up going to Manila as a family.
What's your first memory of Manila, of the Philippines?
Hot and busy and wonderful. I mean, I didn't like it at first because I wanted my friends and I wanted my home.
Because you were 11 when you moved there.
I was 11 and my sister was 4 years older, and everyone assumed that I would have the hard time.
No way, your sister must have.
She had a much harder time.
She was like 15?
Yeah.
Oof. That's when you form like real friendship, and like she was in junior high at that point.
Right.
Ooh.
So she had a hard time and I had a great time. When I was there in 1985, we had to ride a bus for an hour every day to and from school. We would go up into the hills outside of Manila to a missionary school there called Faith Academy.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. It was a good time. I mean, an hour on the bus every day is not that great, but...
So 2 hours of traveling every day to go to school.
Yep.
Wow.
And
air-conditioned bus?
No. I think the headphones were just becoming a big thing then.
Oh,
so
man.
Everyone had their earbuds.
Yeah.
And cables, of course.
I mean, I'm still using cables. That's I'm old school that way.
It's supposed to be healthier.
And you had like a Walkman, or
Walkman, tape decks. Yep.
Did you have a CD Walkman, or it was tape?
No, tape for sure. And when we communicated with friends back home, we would either handwrite letters, or we would record a tape and send the tape back.
That's so awesome.
And by the time we heard back from them, it would be 2 months. So we went back 5 years later, and I did my junior and senior year in high school.
And where did you go to college? In Michigan?
Michigan State University.
And then when you graduated college, does that bring us to Taiwan?
It brings us to Taiwan, exactly.
Alone?
Yes, alone. My prof was from mainland China. My TA was from Taiwan.
What a combination.
Yeah, they each said, if you want to keep learning Chinese, you should go to China, Taiwan.
Oh, so you were studying Chinese in college?
I was studying Chinese in college.
That's so cool. Wait, so were you already fluent in Chinese when you graduated college before you even came here?
No. So they were teaching simplified Chinese. So when I came to Taiwan, then of course everything was in traditional character.
Sorry, what year was this that you came to Taiwan?
November of 1997.
November 1997. That's so crazy. My sister was here in 1997 in Taichung.
I was not in Taichung though. I was in
where
Chiayi.
were you? In Chiayi?
Yeah.
So how many years were you in Chiayi for?
I was in Chiayi for 4.
Why did you leave Chiayi?
I was burnt out, and I knew I didn't want to teach anymore, so I came to Tainan.
Cool. Okay, and so from Chiayi you moved to Tainan.
And I enrolled at Chengda.
That's the main...
the university there.
Okay, and
Yeah.
is that where you started to study more Mandarin?
That's where I continued to study more Mandarin.
Okay, so at that point, how fluent were you in the language at that point?
Language acquisition is a journey,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So I would never call myself fluent. And I think I focused more on my writing and reading
Yeah.
at Chengda.
Okay, cool. So you became more advanced when you went to Tainan?
Linguistically advanced.
Linguistically.
Yes.
And then how long were you in Tainan for?
Just a year. So what happened was
Yeah.
my professor from Michigan State,
Yeah.
my TA from the guy from Taiwan, he finished his doctorate program in linguistics.
Okay.
So he came back and we were asked to lead the team at a cram school here in Taichung. So GEPT had just come out. And
So
we were-
popular now.
We were kind of on the cutting edge of
Oh.
that. And he took writing and reading, and I took speaking and listening. We were going into this room of 200, 300 students, and we would be on a stage. And
You're
there
doing
would
like
be
TED
this
Talks.
massive chalkboard, and you'd start on the
Yeah,
left
yeah.
and go across. And then
Did you enjoy it though?
Oh yeah.
Was it, were you nervous at first? Because that's a lot of kids to be teaching. Like, how did you feel about that?
I always describe myself as an introvert, but with 200 students, you're not getting much interaction. I had a good time teaching GEPT, and
Yeah.
I thought, that school was kind of the cutting edge.
Yeah, that's really
they
cool.
had started already to record all the videos. As I told you, I knew that teaching wasn't.
Wasn't your passion. Did you ever contemplate going home at that point, or did
Yeah.
you know you wanted to find something else?
That was
immediate?
exactly the point I contemplated going home.
Yeah.
I went home.
Oh, you did go home.
I had
Okay.
a great time. I extended my stay at home. And then I came back to Taiwan, and I said to myself,
Yeah.
if I can't find a non-English teaching job,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pack it up and go home.
How long did you go home for?
It was like a month.
Your parents were home?
Parents were home.
So they must have been happy to have their son home at that point
Oh, yeah.
for that month?
Oh yeah.
Your sister is still, like, she's in Michigan?
No, my sister has passed away.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Were you in Taiwan when this happened?
Yeah.
That would not be a phone call. I'm guessing you probably
It
went
was
back.
interesting how I found out. I came out of work and I had like 6 messages of
Ugh.
people saying, "Joe, I'm so sorry." And I was like, what?
How old was she when she passed?
I want to say early to mid-30s.
Wow, too young. When I hear that, it just makes me want to hug the people that I love and be grateful to have them in my life,
Yeah,
I guess.
that's a good reminder to cherish family, cherish friends.
What did you end up finding as your first job?
I was sitting on my living room floor,
Yeah.
kind of depressed. And then I got a phone call from a girl who said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm looking up my resume and I don't know where to send it and I don't know what to do." And so she helped me translate it into Chinese and put it on
Oh, cool.
like 104 or something. And she also said that she had a friend who used to work at a company and he had always said the boss was really cool. So maybe I could call that boss. So I called that guy and he said, "Why don't you come have lunch?"
Cool.
So I did. We had a great lunch. The whole company was there. We ate together.
What was the company? It
The
was...
company's where I work now.
Oh, okay.
And he said, "Come back, see the office." And then while we were in the office, he said, "I don't really have anything for you to do, but
But I like you.
I like you. You could come and try." In Taiwan we call it 缘分, right? The fate.
Fate, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Taiwanese boss you're talking
Yes,
about?
yes.
Okay. And so then what happened?
I said, "I'll think about it over the weekend and call you Monday afternoon." I went in on Monday.
Oh, you went in?
He says, "Why are you late? We start at 8." And I said, I went home to think about it. I wouldn't say I was going to come work here. And he said, "But I already bought your computer.
Oh, I love it.
It's sitting there. There's your spot. There's your chair. We bought the chair. We bought the computer. It's all set up." So I sat down for like 20 minutes, turned it on. I looked through the computer to see what was going on. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I went back in his office and I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what you want me to do. Because I didn't know what the business he called me back in his office and said, all right, your job today is to write your job description. This wasn't a boss who said,
Yeah.
this is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
This is a boss who said, you tell me what you think you can do for us.
That's so cool how he did that.
And we'll adjust.
Is that a common Taiwanese boss, or was he a special dude?
He is, not
Or is a special dude.
He is a special dude. There's only one in Taiwan.
That's so like unique.
It's a trading company,
Okay,
technically. We trade,
okay.
Most of what we trade is plastic.
Such a big industry in Taiwan,
It was,
isn't it? Or
it was import only when I started. Now we have a significant export business.
Can you give me an example of what types of plastic, or just the raw material?
Raw material. Anytime you go to a conference or a church or something, all the plastic chairs that are stackable, those are polypropylene.
Okay.
So mostly what we distribute is polypropylene.
And you're still working there?
I'm still working there.
How many years have you worked there?
This is unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
I've been there 20 years.
Wow.
Company's small, so it's
okay.
Everybody's like family, and people join, people don't leave. When I joined, there were 8. Now there are 12.
Crazy.
But nobody has left.
Because he's a good boss, it sounds
It's a good
like.
boss, and it's a good company.
Yeah, I was just thinking about plastic in Taiwan. My first toys, if you recall He-Man,
Oh, yes.
made in Taiwan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the He-Man originally were made in Taiwan, yeah.
I never paid attention to that.
Taiwan made superior products, in my opinion, if I'm basing it on things, if I buy things now and how quickly they break.
Yes.
Compared to my He-Man from my childhood that I still have now.
That's true.
Yeah. I know you, so I know you were married.
Yes.
And you have children.
Yes. We were married for 16 years, and we had 2 kids.
Then you got divorced, which people do, unfortunately, but these things happen.
Yes.
16 years is a long time to be with one person, then suddenly you're to be dating.
Yes.
What was that like, that first date, like emotionally? Like, you felt displaced?
16 years. I've never looked at or talked to any other woman for 16 years with the word option in my mind. It was weird.
You were a faithful, committed dude.
Right. Our divorce was not that public. And this first person I went out with was very loud and boisterous. So we were at this restaurant. She was just kind of, and I remember thinking, oh gosh, I got to get out of here.
She was being loud and vocal, you mean? Or?
Yes. If somebody sees me here with this woman and they don't know that I'm divorced.
Yeah, they'll think that you're having an affair.
Yes. So that was the first.
You at one point were homeschooling your 2 boys, correct?
Mm-hmm. The hardest part about homeschooling is explaining to people about homeschooling.
Yeah.
People don't get it.
Yeah. Did your kids have social problems?
I would say definitely not. Typically, kids whose parents have chosen to homeschool are parents with
time.
with more time.
Yeah.
And a unique outlook on life.
Yeah.
But they're not people who don't dare go outside.
Right, exactly.
So they're bringing their kids out more, and they're introducing them into new groups, and they're encouraging them to try new activities. And so socializing is not one of the problems of homeschool. Now one is back into the regular Taiwanese school system, and the other one will be back next year. So homeschool was all in English. Now the regular system, of course, is
just
all Chinese. This is the question that people always ask. Did I make the right decision? And I think my answer always is, I don't know yet. Is he going to enter society in a healthy and meaningful way?
I would say so.
I believe he's going to be a contributing
Yeah,
benefit to
for
society.
Sure.
Are his grades good? No.
But that doesn't really define who he is, though.
It shouldn't.
Or it shouldn't. I know for many people, they place a lot of importance on it, and I don't have any problem with people doing that, but we don't all have to think about grades that way. I think in elementary school and junior high and high school, if you ask most people, what do you remember from those years? They remember hanging out with their friends. Mm-hmm. They maybe remember a happy teacher or an angry teacher, or what happened at lunchtime or whatever. But what did you learn in classes? I don't remember. There's that spark in each child or each human being. There's there's that thing that lights them up that they're so great at that they may or may not have figured out yet, that they can contribute to society, whether it be an artist or a lawyer or a doctor, like whatever that light is inside them.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we might interfere with that light by putting too much pressure on them to achieve high grades or be a certain type of person.
Mm-hmm.
We undervalue the fact that they can be successful if we let them shine.
Mm-hmm. Around the time of COVID, people started to seek me out to assist them with their career. They are saying to me things like, I have an interview next week. Teach me a whole bunch of English so I can pass my interview. Or my boss is American, but I don't know how to talk to him. Or I'm working at a Taiwanese company now, but I would like to work at a American company or an expat company. And so I have been helping this kind of person.
Cool.
And up until last year, I decided to do it more formally.
Ooh.
So I started a website, ESL Success Frameworks.
Cool.
So what I've been doing is working with these professionals to create their English story in a way that helps their career.
Cool.
Whether it's applying for a raise or asking for a promotion or interviewing for a new job.
So a life coach for people in work almost.
And you know what? The most common question I get on Threads is, how do I learn English? How do I make English better? How do I get a better job? And I've started answering people, you have to be consistent.
Keep going.
And you have to keep going.
Yeah.
And you have to read more, speak more, listen more, write more. That's it. What motivates me, I remember very, very clearly, Cole, your first video. I remember all the different thoughts I had about watching you do that. I think you inspire me to keep going.
I appreciate that, man. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. I feel like we're going to have another conversation.
You can see the smoke behind us. We're at a campsite.
My eyes are starting to burn.
And the dinner waiting for us.
Yeah, no, the dinner looks amazing. Can I just share it? Look at this.
Get that on video.
And it's burning my finger, but so good.
Nice.
Cheers.
Yes.
I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I'm going to enjoy this beautiful fatty pork, and I will see you in the next one.
Thank you, Cole.